We are getting into the heart of playoffs with 5 local teams getting into action. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo is here to break down all the matchups. Dwayne.
Well, Haley, our second week is proving to be what's an epic postseason. Alas, no Adam Cellini here with me tonight, but the show must go on, right? We start with our postseason game of the week, Braden River taking on Venice, the rematch. In the first game, Venice's Matt LaRoche ran for 325 yards. Yes, you heard that right. 325 yards and 5 touchdowns. The question is, can Braden River stop the run this time around? Braden River coach Kurt Bradley seems to think so, as his kids are prepared. And at the first, Carpenter fakes the handoff, and he's gone. 49 yards, his 9th rushing touchdown of the year. This guy's just scoring all over the place. But Braden River answers. Raymond Thomas bullies his way for about 10 yards, and we have a tie ball game. Now in the second, Indians are up, and you just can't go through the highlights without calling this guy's name. Matt LaRoche with the score, just slices through the defense untouched. 29-7 Indians. Still in the second, the handoff to LaRoche again. If you blink, you miss him. 7 yards for the touchdown. It was Venice's year this year. They win 64-42. Now over at the View, the Rams handled business last week against Olympia, beating them 56-25. They play a better team this time around in Dr. Phillips out of Orlando. Right off the bat, you can see Jamar Johnson kickoff return, takes it 75 yards to the Panthers 25. Hashtag Ram Nation going nuts. But this happens. DJ Charles with the pick. Wow, look at that. Panthers ball. Rams defense prevents them from scoring, though. Still in the first, Dr. Phillips quarterback Marvin Washington. This guy's an athlete. Slings it to Caleb Walls for the 16-yard touchdown. Panthers up 7-0 at this point. But that doesn't matter for Ram Nation. They're still trying to rally the troops. Second quarter, Jamar Johnson to receive the kickoff, and he coughs up the ball. Panthers special teams just swarm on the ball. Linebacker Nick Smith recovers deep in Rams territory, which leads to this. Big Exandre McCleary barrels his way into the end zone. 14-0 Panthers. Now late in the second, Haley, look at this. Vince Sellers with a stellar defense, saving Ram Nation. He would get a pick on the next play, but the Rams just could not hang. Dr. Phillips gets the Dr. Pepper on this one. They win 21-0. Now we head down south to Charlotte County, where the Tarpons took on Clearwater. Charlotte just hyped after last week's win. Starting in the first, Malik Williams, going to the University of Arkansas next year, goes straight down the middle for the touchdown, 7-0 Tarpons. Now in the second, the Tarpons offense in the red zone again, and it's Williams. He carries it home. Tarpons up by 2 touchdowns. Cheerleaders are pretty happy at this point. You can see them there, but this happens. Clearwater's Austin Day running, looking for a receiver, and he finds one. Quan Jones for the score. The Tornadoes cut the lead in half, and until this happens, the 20-yard pass to D. Hicks. Look at that. He scores, and the Tarpons advance. No shocker there. They win 52-25. Also tomorrow, 7 p.m., we have St. Stephen's, who won the Coral Conference Championship, playing the Coastal League champions, St. Edwards out of Vero Beach County. Haley, the battle of the Titans in this one. But I tell you, Haley, going back to the Riverview game, they lost 21-0, but these guys played a stellar defense. I can't say enough about cornerback and wide receiver Vince Sellers. I mean, he is just great. I mean, he kept them in the game for the whole time. So, I mean, Rams should be proud of what they've done this year. Todd Johnson should be proud. You know, unfortunately, they don't move on.
That is. So what what are we looking at next week? What's left? Biggest matchup. Okay,
so Venice won their matchup. Venice will play the winner of either East Bay, which is in Tarpon Springs, or Tampa Bay Tech. Okay. So they move on to what's called the regional finals. Charlotte will play, I think they play, let's see here. Charlotte will play Fort Myers. I'm sorry. Okay. Charlotte plays Fort Myers.
Okay.
So remember that Fort Myers lost to Palmetto earlier in the season. So hopefully Charlotte will pull out with a win, and Venice will pull out with a win next week.
Yeah, we hope we can report that next week. I like that we still have some teams going.
Absolutely. Yeah. So hopefully they make it to the Final Four. They have to win next week to do so.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Dwayne. We'll be right back.